Hi all, how are you guys? I'm pretty good. Just went to work today. It was quite slow, but it was good, and I enjoy it. And I feel very lucky to have the workmates that I do because they're so pleasant. And today I got a footstool because I don't know if I'm assuming it's quite prevalent in other businesses, but at the place that I work and other places I worked at before, mostly government offices and stuff like that, they're very concerned with your posture and whether you're going to develop carpal tunnel and those sorts of things. So they put things in place like footstools and someone who specially comes around and adjusts your elbows and makes sure that you're sitting at the correct height in the correct position and your computer is in the right place. Anyway, they deal with all of that stuff just to make sure that you don't injure yourself with repetitive movements. So last week I got visited by the special lady who does this sort of thing, and she didn't have too much to say, although she did assign me a footstool, which came today, and I actually get quite excited about these things. But my co-worker, who is so nice, she saw that it was really dirty because it was covered in food splatters and stuff. I don't know how that might have gone there. I don't know who used it before me that must have just been eating all the time and just kept dropping stuff. But anyway, she was so nice, she cleaned it for me before I came into work today, so yeah, I feel pretty lucky and blessed to have the co-workers that I do. Anyway, that was a bit of a side thing, but today was pretty good. Anyway, so as promised, here's my book review video, although I don't think it'll be much of a review as more just a recommendation. Yeah. Because I don't know, I don't tend to think too critically about it unless I'm writing a post for my blog that I have, which I might provide a link below if you're interested in books, and specifically books that I've read. I started this blog called oh goodness, I can't even remember. It's been a while since I added anything to it, which is shocking. It's called Page 56. And basically what I do is that after I finish a book, I go to the page 56 of that book and I write down an excerpt from that page, and I basically just write a review about it and what I thought of it. So this is more of a recommendation than a review. But something that I've read lately that I really enjoyed was this book. I will pick it up. This book called Austenland. Yeah, by Shannon Hale. I'm a massive fan of Jane Austen, and I love all of her books. Persuasion is my favourite. Actually, I don't really like saying, people, please like my video if you agree with me. But if you do, I don't know, cool. Austen fans unite. But I really enjoy Jane Austen, and recently me and my friends had a Jane Austen film night, which kind of set me and my sister off on a massive binge of Jane Austen related film and TV adaptations. And one of the adaptations was Northanger Abbey. I think it was made in 2007, starring J.J. Field and... oh, I'm so sorry, actress, I can't remember your name. But she's... oh, Felicity something. But yes, look it up, it's really good. But anyway, J.J. Field, who is going to be starring in an indie movie adaptation of this right here. And I'm so excited because Shannon Hale is hilarious. I was really surprised by how funny I found this book. Laugh out loud funny. Very shocked, because not many books make me laugh out loud, and I'm pretty easily amused. Yeah, Austenland was amazing. It's basically about an American lady who gets bequeathed by a relative who's passed away a non-refundable trip to Pembroke Park, which allows you to experience the authentic Jane Austen England, which all sounds very exciting. And I know that I would definitely go to this place if I could afford something as extravagant as Pembroke Park. Unfortunately, my one thing about this book is that it's incredibly small and it just was too short. Shannon Hale, why couldn't you have made it longer? But it was very good, and I think if you like Jane Austen, okay, you fantasize about it sometimes, or if you really enjoy the miniseries Lost in Austen, I think you will definitely like this. It is gold. Yep. Other books that I have been enjoying lately, not so much book, but graphic novels wise, I really like this guy, Guy Delisle. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I really enjoy his graphic novels. They're a little bit like travel logs, because he basically goes to these places and just is very witty, sometimes quite funny, and just everyday observances about these cultures and these countries. I like his illustrations because they're very simple. It's a style that I particularly like. First one that I read was When He Went to China. That was very interesting, and it just offers a really nice glimpse into another world. Like, these are countries, I mean, North Korea I probably will never go to in my lifetime, unless, I don't know, they're opening it up a little bit to foreign business, unless I happen to be selected to go to North Korea to further someone's capitalist enterprise. Enterprise just makes me think of nerdy things. Anyway, but yeah, unless I did that, I don't think I'll ever go to North Korea in my lifetime. So this book has been quite interesting. I've got other ones of his out, including Burma Chronicles and Albert and the Others. I'm not actually quite sure what this one is about. I'm going to assume Albert, although quite creepily I'm noticing that there's a foot sticking out of a suitcase. Creepers, indeed. Another book that I've gotten out is, oops, I need to be careful with these. They're from the library. Another book that I got out is John Green's Paper Towns. Okay, if you've been on YouTube any amount of time, John Green, kind of a big deal. Nerdfighteria, ringing any bells? So I kind of felt compelled to read this book. It's really interesting. It's not what I expected at all. To be quite honest, I'm not sure if I like it yet. I'm not quite sure how I feel about Margot. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the narrator just yet. I think I will need to finish the book first to come up with any sort of real conclusion, which is the only right way to judge a book anyway, is to read the entire thing and think about it. Because I'm an English lit major, I remember going to a tutorial for Northanger Abbey, which I am reading again. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. If you haven't read it, read it. I also don't understand why people don't like this book. Out of all of Jane Austen's, I think this might be the least liked. I don't know, it's so completely different. That might be why people don't like it. It's very tongue-in-cheek, poking fun at the gothic novel, which is a very interesting genre anyway. But anyway, I was in a tutorial and we were reading Northanger Abbey. It turned out that me and the tutor were the only ones who had completely finished the book. Everyone else had only gotten to about halfway. I think that was the furthest, like the second closest to finishing someone else had gotten to. Which, being a tutorial and hoping to discuss the book, is a little bit disappointing, but also you realise just how different people's opinions can be when you've only read a fraction of the entire story. But yeah, if you want to, I don't know, if you want to create a discussion about your favourite Jane Austen book, or your favourite book, or even more specifically, if you have an opinion on Northanger Abbey, I think that would be pretty cool. I would not mind starting a weird little book club on this thing. Those are my books that I'm recommending at the moment. I'm recommending Guy de Lys. There you go. I'm not used to trying to get this into the screen. And I definitely recommend Shannon Hale's Austenland. I can't say how much I enjoyed this. I really, really enjoyed it. It is pure fantasy. I don't think guys necessarily all like it. It's a bit of a chick lit novel. But better than a chick lit novel. My first reaction to this book was, oh my goodness, there's someone else who thinks like I do. Which is comforting. But, the way that Shannon Hale narrates this book, it fits so perfectly into what I think are a lot of people's internal monologues, and just the way that you react to things or think about them, I think is quite relatable. And I'm very excited that she is going to be making a movie out of it. The director is one of the people from Napoleon Dynamite, so that's something to look out for. And also the cast looks quite amazing. It's Kerry Russell, Brett McKenzie, and JJ Field. Also, Jennifer Coolidge. She's going to be awesome. I cannot wait for this movie. If you want to find out more, Shannon Hale has been so good as to blog on set, because they're currently filming it in England as I speak right now. Okay, maybe not right now because it's like nighttime in England right now. If you go over to her blog, I'll put a link below. She is also very funny in her blogs, so definitely check her out. Anyway, so that's all from me. I feel quite good because this is a little bit more regular, this posting, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, I hope all of you are having a good day. And I will see you later. Bye!